Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team. We're here in an amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week, our focus shifts to basketball, actually stays on basketball. And we have two representatives from one of the Appleton's anchor schools from Appleton East. From the boys basketball team, we have Kaden Clark. Say hi to everyone there, Kaden. There we go. And directly to my right, we have Meghan Borowski from the girls team. There you go. Both of them are on hand to talk about the seasons that they've been having, their expectations for the second half of the season, and also maybe some thoughts on the postseason. But like maybe you heard too, the girls team is here, though, the entire girls team here and the coaches and stuff like that. So I want everyone here to give yourselves a round of applause. Go ahead. Come on, give me your... This is why. This is why, because we have a special somebody here. Her name's Sydney Olmstead, part of SidCam. Sydney, put yourself on camera. There we go. And Coach LaChapelle right there. Now listen, Sydney has a very important job, and this is where her teammates and the ladies here and the coaches come through here. Every time I say SidCam, she has to start panning it to her girls, like she's doing right now. Go to the side now, and don't forget the coaches behind you too. They need some love. There you go. There you go, right? So yeah, so every time, so that's your job, Sid. When I say SidCam, boom, you just got to go. You got to be ready to start panning, all right? Got to be ready. It could come at any time, so you got to be ready. So that's an added bonus here to our show tonight. We're really excited about this. But like I do before, I say before every show, actually, I should say, is that it's an interactive show. I know we got a lot of people out there wanting to ask, you know, Kaden and Meghan some questions. So be sure to log into that live chat. We got Brett Christopherson over there behind the computer getting those questions over to us right away. Don't forget about Jim Rosendick behind the live stream machine as well, punching buttons. I'm not sure what he does exactly, but it flows nicely. But like I do before every show, and I know you want to ask for numbers and stuff like that. Nothing like that. It's just basketball. Keep it on basketball, and we'll do just fine. I got to do that before every show because we had people asking for numbers our first couple episodes. We can't have that, okay? So anyway, let's get going here. I want to get some introductions. So I'm going to start farthest over to my right. This is when I do want you to stare at the center camera. Okay, so Kaden, go ahead. Let everyone know position or positions you play and how you got into playing basketball. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm a guard and forward. I got into basketball by just the YMCA and playing in the driveway with my brother.
Okay, all right. Meghan?
I'm a guard, and I got into playing basketball from my dad. He introduced it at a young age, and I was playing Y-ball and stuff too. Okay, great stuff. If you have any questions, please log into that live chat and ask away. Look at them, they can't wait to answer these questions. Also, SidCam, go to SidCam right away. If any of the teammates have questions, all you have to do, and I know the coaches might as well, all you got to do is raise your hand. You'll get on SidCam, added bonus, and you get to ask your teammates here some questions, or questions if you have multiple ones. So let's start off. First, I'm going to start with Kaden here, okay? You're off to a 5-5 start. FBA is up in the air this year. This is what I want to know. What are your expectations from here on out? You're going into the second half of the season, more or less. Your thoughts on that?
I think this year we're going to be able to finish above 500. Okay. And the main goal is really just to improve every single game and just get better every practice. Okay, all right. Now my question for you, Meghan, again, is how do you feel your ladies have been doing this season? Because you ladies are 9-2. Correct me if I'm right. Is that the right? Sometimes those change on me. But ranked in the AP and the coaches poll. I know I voted for you guys in the top 10 for the coaches poll. Or for the AP poll. How excited are you ladies? First off, to start that well. I mean, you guys had a great season last year, but to start that well, how exciting is it? Yeah, I think we're all really happy with how we began the season, and we're really excited to keep moving forward and continue the streak that we have. Okay, all right. Anything from cyberspace yet, Brett? Now remember, teammates, SidCam, get it on your girls again. If you have a question, you just got to raise your hand. Make sure I see it, all right? And we'll get you on SidCam and everything, and ask any questions that you might have for Meghan, or maybe even Kaden too. So next question. Actually, let's start here with Meghan. You had the big win over Kimberly. I think that turned everyone's heads here. I know when we were in the office, we're like, oh, wow, that's a big win. You ladies haven't lost since November 30th. What are some of the reasons why you're having this kind of success? I think at the beginning of the season, we were still trying to figure out like our roles on the team and figure out how we play together. And our chemistry has really gotten a lot better, and it's huge right now. And our coaches, Coach Hine especially, focuses on preparation. So in practice, we're really working hard to prepare ourselves, and all the girls are watching film, reading the scouting report, and so we're all getting ready for each game that we have. Okay, all right, good stuff. Now,
Kaden, talk a little bit about the transition to Coach Malik, who did some great things over in Asha earlier. Now he's over with you guys, and I know you guys are really upbeat and really happy about where you guys are going. What are some of the things that you guys are doing well?
It's just learning new concepts and stuff. We're running a new defense this year and a lot more set plays and stuff like that. So it's just kind of getting that down as a team and getting on the same page with Coach Malik.
Okay, all right. So, Brett, we have, potentially billions could be watching. You never know who's watching the show. Brett, what do you have from us?
We got a lot.
Okay, all right, go ahead. We'll turn it over to Cyberworld for a little bit.
Yeah, first one's for Kaden. It's from French Onion Dip 17. Not sure what that means.
First off, that might be my favorite name, actually.
French Onion Dip 17 wants to know, Kaden, what is the best AAU team you've played with?
Fox Valley Select for sure. That's just a team we threw together with some guys from Easton, a few from Kimberly, and we had like these $5 jerseys, and we just went into some tournaments and just tore it up over there.
And you know who French Onion Soup is?
Yeah, French Onion Dip 17. I know that.
Okay, all right. Brett, do you have another question?
Another one for Kaden from Buck Sox. Wants to know, who is the better shooter, you or your sister?
Ooh, good question. I was going to ask this one, but she's in order. Sid, get it on. There you go.
This year I'll have to. So far, I'm gonna have to go with her. She's probably shooting a little bit better than I am right now. Yeah.
Well, hold on a minute now. Hold on. And what would you say? What would your answer be? You? That's fine. If you want to say you, go ahead. All right. There we go. You know, gotta be honest. Brett, you have something else from online?
Yeah, Ty wants to know, I believe from Megan, how important has it been for key bench players like Sydney over here and many others for the girls' team success?
Yeah. I think it's huge. Everyone on the team plays a huge role, and everyone's always prepared and ready to play, and everyone has contributed huge to our success.
We're talking, of course, about Sydney Olmstead. Put it on yourself again, Sydney.
Oh, shoot, I turned it the wrong way.
There we go. All right, good stuff. Good questions from online. Brett, you have a couple more? Or what?
Yeah, for Kaden again, FVS #1 fan wants to know best and worst Fortnight players on the team.
Okay, there we go.
Best Fortnight player. I'm gonna have to go with Mitchell Nowak, and I'm the worst by far.
Really? Don't play it enough, or you just like hide in the bushes?
I'm not very good at video games.
All right, good stuff. Interesting. Brett, do you have something?
Yeah, how about for both from T-Daddy? Wants to know who's the team clown.
Okay, Megan, who's the team clown? And is she here? We'll get Sid Cam on her.
Okay, well, I think it's on Lily right now. That's my guess.
Okay.
She's a huge, but so is Sid. Sid's a big one, too. So.
Yeah, well, Sid, she's running Sid Cam. How about for you?
I might have to go with Josh Hilker. His sarcastic tone all the time just gets me every time. Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Brett, did you have anything else from online?
We're good for now.
Okay, all right, well, here. I want to talk about the team aspects and what the chemistry like is for both teams. We're going to start over here with Kaden. What can you tell me about the team in terms of how well you guys get along with each other, or some of the younger players kind of stepping up? Your thoughts on the chemistry of your team?
Younger players stepping up. We actually have Megan's brother on our team as a freshman.
All right, you can say his name.
Tyler Borowski.
Okay, there we go.
He's filled a good spot for us, good three-point shooter off the bench. And then every win, I mean, we already have as many wins as we had last year, so every win just brings us closer together. Okay,
good stuff. Okay, your turn, Megan.
This is about team chemistry.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Well, like I said before, our team chemistry is big. I think this year we've probably had like the best team chemistry that we've had on a team, and it makes it a really fun environment to play in, and we all are really comfortable with each other and trying new things. So it just works really well for us.
All right, great stuff. Sit Cam. There you go. Boom. She was ready. There you go. Get it over. Swing it to your left. All right, and don't forget coaches in the back trying to hide. There you go. All right, good stuff. Brett, did you have something from online?
Yes, I do. Random for both. Your most embarrassing basketball story.
Yes, there we go. Now we're heading somewhere. Most embarrassing basketball story, Megan.
For as clumsy as I am, I can't really think of one, but I remember sophomore year I got a concussion in the middle of a game, and so I got pulled out so I sat out the rest of the game, and after we went into the locker room, it was more embarrassing because just my team saw me, but we were in the locker room just like talking and stuff, and also I just burst out crying, and I was like, you guys are so awesome, and like, and then like I just started laughing, and then it got silent. I just started crying again, and I could not control myself. So
that's not normal. That's not normal.
No.
Right? Okay, all right. I wasn't sure. All right. Okay, all right. Interesting. How about for you, Kaden?
I'd say freshman year. One of my first shots in a varsity game, it's a brick, right? My first shot, I just shot a brick. Or in AYBA practice. I'm driving at Jed Leisner on the team now, and instead of trying to take a charge, he just ducks down into a tabletop, and I fell over him.
Wow.
And the ball came down and hit me in the face, so yeah.
Okay. Wow, very painful memories here for that. Brett, did you have something from online?
Yeah, Braden wants to know for both your biggest role models throughout your basketball
Okay,
careers.
Kaden, we'll start with you on this one. Biggest role model?
Role model? I'd probably go my dad, just because he's gone to all my games and stuff, and he's always telling me things I can work on and stuff like that.
All right, great.
My dad too. He introduced me to the game, and he's always looking for ways to like get me better, and he's a huge support system for me.
We'll keep it on Meghan here because actually we're going to talk about you and your brother. Who's the better shooter out of you and your brother now?
Well,
he's not here to influence the vote.
no, he's not. He's a pretty good shooter, I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
He's usually on more than I am, so I'll probably have to go with him. But
Okay.
if I'm on, I mean.
Okay. Hey, no one's stopping her. All right, Brett, you have something from online?
Yeah, we got a very important question for Kaden from Braden. Do you eat your spaghetti plain or with sauce?
Plain.
Wait. Is it? That's not spaghetti then. If it's plain, that's just noodles.
How about noodles with
Butter
chili?
noodles.
Oh,
Yeah,
butter noodles. Okay.
I'm a pretty picky eater, so I don't really.
So what? You don't like the sauce? You don't like the tomatoes?
I don't like the sauce, no.
Okay, interesting. I find this fascinating. Okay, just buttered noodles for Kaden.
Noodles with chili, Ricardo, right?
No, that's not chili. That's spaghetti. All right, do you have something else?
Yeah,
from
for
online?
both from CB, team nicknames.
Oh,
Any good team nicknames?
here we go. And remember, this is a family show. So any team nicknames for anybody, Meghan, that you can share with us? And then have Sid Cam point it to the person.
All right. Kobe, because she's a great shooter, so I
Oh,
call her
okay.
Kobe.
Great.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. How about for you, Kaden? Do you have anybody?
Coach likes to call me Clarkage this year for some reason.
Clarkage,
I'm not really
okay.
sure what that means.
Okay. Get it on Coach there, Sid. All right, there you go. All right, Brett, you have something else from online?
Yeah, this is for Kaden again from Go Pack Go, but who was the best alum that practiced over winter break?
Best alum?
I think this is the person who's asking the question.
I do too.
So answer wisely.
I think Trent Brunker probably hurt us the most when we were trying to guard him.
Okay, good stuff. Brett, you have
I
something
thought it
else?
was maybe one of the Coonan boys coming back to play.
No? You have anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is Coach Viato checking in. I may have missed this, but your favorite basketball memory? We did embarrassing moment.
Most embarrassing moment, but favorite basketball memory. That's fine. I was going to have a greatest sports memory, but it could just be the basketball one. So, Kaden?
Probably 6th grade, our AYBA team went to the state championship. We took 2nd, but then I was also on the all-state basketball team that year.
Oh, great. That's fantastic. How about for you, Meghan?
I think last year when we were in regional finals, I think it was, we played DC Everest, and that was probably one of the most fun games I've ever been a part of because the energy was super high. We had a really big crowd, and it was just a really important win for us, and it was just a really cool experience.
Yeah, that's right, and that's something. Is this right, Coach? Like all the losses last year were the sectional qualifiers, sectional final. Yeah, incredible. Our state-ranked team. So that was an incredible year for Appleton East girls last year. All right, Brett, did you have something else from online? Remember, we have a question. Sid, get it on your coach over there. We have a question. Go ahead, Coach.
I do have a question for Meghan. What do you prefer, highways or slingshots?
Oh my God.
First off, this has to be explained. I don't know what this is about.
So the first week of practice, we have 2 days, and the mornings are just running.
Okay.
And so we got introduced to highways and slingshots, and highways are when you just go like to half court back, but you do like a lot. And then slingshots, oh my gosh, they're like, you go, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like you go like quarter of the way back, like, you know, it just
quarter
like,
of the way and then
half,
and then,
yeah,
then 3
like,
quarters and then 4.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But then you do like different types of ways, like backwards and stuff. But I have to go with highways because they're just a lot more manageable.
Wow. And what about your teammates? What about your teammates? Same thing?
Yeah.
Wow, it's just a consensus. Interesting. Good question, Coach. Appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. You just walked into that one. She walked right into that one. Brett, do we have something else from online?
We're good for now.
Okay. All right. Hey, look, I'm going to take a 30-second timeout. So just chill, Sid, Cam. All right. So I have to pay some bills here with some promos. First off, our Packers show just wrapped up. Are you Packer fans? Kaden?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about for you, Meghan? Yeah, I can't stand them. I'm a Bears fan. So, it was an interesting year this past year for me. But, hey, I do co-host a Packer show with that guy right there, Brett Christopherson. We just wrapped up our 10th season, right? This past Monday, we gave away some great prizes. It's the only Packer show, in my opinion, that gives away those great prizes at the end of the year. We have all your favorite Packers. Who's your favorite Packer, Kaden?
Aaron Rodgers.
Been on the show. How about for you? Maybe?
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, same thing. Been on the show. Yeah, but anyway, all your favorite Packers are there. So come on down. Starting our 11th season next August, late August. So, what? Don't be playing coy with me.
I think we will be.
I think we should have our 11th show hopefully by the end of August. So it's a free show. So every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Paper Valley Hotel. Come on down. The Clubhouse Sports Girls inside there. Every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Come check us out there and have some fun. Okay. Twitter. I'm at PC Ricardo. Now, Megan, I don't even know if you can remember how to do your Twitter. It's like Megan with 5 N's, 14, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I did. Wow, look at that. And yours? Go ahead.
Kaden Clark, 24.
Okay, that's easy. Mine's at PC Ricardo. Brett's at PC Brettsy. Don't forget about Rosie at Metal Rosie. Sid Cam, if you want to give away yours, you may. Shout it out, though. Got to shout it out.
Okay, check out at Olmstead Sydney for a sick video on my pinned tweet.
Okay, the sick video. All right, good stuff. But yeah, I love Twitter. It's my favorite social media because I'm able to update people who are following me on your games or anybody's games. So please follow me at PC Ricardo. By the way, do you know we have a podcast? No, I'm taking that as a no. All right, well, it's the R&B show. Get it? R&B, Ricardo and Brett. We talk about high school sports every Wednesday at noon. It's taped live here on Facebook. But if you have your phone, and I know everyone here has a smartphone, go to iTunes and download it. R&B show. It's under my name. If you do that, you can subscribe, and then it's delivered to you every Wednesday night or Thursday or whatever. So we always talk about you. We kind of previewed you, everyone here being on the show. So it's the only podcast dedicated to high school sports, so please give us a listen. And now my next thing, before we do our little sponsorship thing, is shout-outs into the show. And you know who you can send some shout-outs to, right, Kaden?
Yeah.
Okay, how about for you, Megan? Mm-hmm. Okay, don't forget anybody. I don't want you getting in the doghouse with anybody. All right, everyone's here. Look, and everyone's kind of eyeing you up. Making sure you get them in on that. So good stuff. And Sid, we might let you do a little shout out too. Okay, are you good with that?
Okay.
Okay. Well, you don't have a choice. I'm just clearing it. So hey, before we move on, gotta do some sponsorship stuff. So Community First Credit Union, that is our presenting sponsor. When you bring your deposits to Community First, your money becomes a source of great good for you and your community. Find Community First Credit Union online at communityfirstcu.org. All right, and don't forget about Silly Toast, our apparel sponsor as well. Thank you so much, Silly Toast. We appreciate all the love. All right, so second half of the show. Sid Cam, get it on you girls. Oh, I caught you napping. Caught you napping. All right. Brett, you have some questions.
I got a bunch of
okay.
coming again, yeah.
Let's turn it over to Cyberworld. Go ahead.
Yeah, a real interesting one, serious one actually from the Gooch. I think we know who that is. But
yeah, we do.
Kaden and Megan have an opinion on the WIA writing an opinion piece today telling fans to stop yelling at officials. How bad is it? Can you guys hear the fans a little bit?
Great question. We talked about this on the podcast. And I don't know if you're aware of this, and coaches, I don't know if you're aware of this as well. The WIA, in conjunction with the National Federation of High Schools, sent us, the Pulse Crest, and actually our whole USA Today folks, op-ed or an opinion piece that they wrote basically saying we need some officials. Officials are kind of bowing out. Why, Brett? Because of kind of like loud parents.
They're blaming parents.
They're blaming parents. So I don't know if this is something that you've run into, but have you? I don't know if that's something that bothers you guys with sometimes parents being a little too involved, I guess, in some ways. Kaden, has that been the case? Do you know?
Not really. I mean, there's some parents that are loud and stuff, but I don't really listen to it while I'm playing.
Okay, right. Okay.
Yeah.
How about
you just like block that stuff out when you're playing, so it doesn't really affect me in the game. So.
Do you guys also officiate at any of the youth things or anything at all?
I don't.
No, you don't. Oh, you don't. Okay, I was just asking maybe if some of them had any, what experiences doing that. And coaches, you guys always have to take a lot of grief from parents. I love parents. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, but yeah. Brett, did you have something else?
Yeah, here's one from French Onion Dip 17 wants to know who wins in a game of one-on-one, me or you? No. Me or Ricardo.
Okay, you just made that
No,
up.
it's right here.
Okay, first I'm going to say basketball's not my sport.
Yes,
Why don't we
I
play
know
a little
that.
tackle football? Then we'll see who wins.
I would win that one
No,
too.
you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
You wouldn't.
Even though I'm
All
older.
right.
Next
Basketball,
question.
Yeah. Let me tell you, Brett, we used to have like a shooting around the world thing. He won it 4 years in a row.
Should have
He's
been
the best
5.
shooter since
Should have
Jordan
been 5.
McCabe, apparently.
Should have been 5.
Yeah, okay, so he loves talking
There's
about
an
himself.
asterisk on that last one.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Coach Viato again says Coach Swanson is making him ask this, but he wants to know who the best shooter is out of the coaches.
Oh, okay. So you guys should okay, Hyman, then you got Malik over here. So I don't know. You guys have to let me know. Anyone have a thought on this?
I mean,
we should have a shooting contest.
I think we should.
We used to have a hoop downstairs.
Yeah,
we don't anymore.
I mean, I've seen them all do some underhand shots, and Coach LaChapelle's usually going, so I'll have to go with him.
Oh, okay. Look at that. So, all right, good. She wants to avoid the, what do you call, the slingshots? Is that what said that? All right, good stuff. Interesting. Okay, Brett, you have something else?
Nope.
Okay. Let's talk about the coaches. I actually the nice segue. Coach Malik, what can you tell me about him, Kaden, that maybe people might not know? I know you guys have only been with him for a little bit here, but anything interesting, anything juicy that you got? You can tell me about him?
He likes his hair gel and.
Yeah, really? I didn't notice that. Okay. Wait, can you get on it, Sid Cam? You got it. Zoom in on the hair because it looks very nice. I don't think a hurricane could knock that hair down. All right.
He definitely has no jumper.
Oh, no jumper. Set shot guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, this is good, man. This is awesome.
Coach Miller too. Shout out to him. He has no handles.
Wow, he just let it all. It looks like he wants to run some sprints here.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, he's going to be in trouble.
Now, after what you just heard Kaden say, go ahead, Megan.
Coach LaChapelle's kind of a hick. He likes his country music.
Okay, all right, nothing wrong with that.
And he likes to be hip. He likes to use words like holla and booyah.
There you go.
So.
now, does that bring out the laughs every time he kind of does a little, the young kid slang?
Kind of, yeah.
It does? Okay, all right, interesting. See, this is the nice stuff. This is the stuff I like to hear. All right, Brett, you have something from online?
Just a comment from, let me get it here. Drillbit17 says Coach Malik is a pretty good shooter, not going to lie. So
okay, but not a jump shooter.
Shooter, as long as it goes in, right, Coach? As long as it goes in.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Best player that you have gone against. So think on it. You can't say your teammates. All right, it has to be an opposing player. We'll start here with Megan and go to Kaden on that.
Last year when I guarded Sydney Levy, she was a really good player to go up against, and also Shay from Kimberly. She is a really versatile player. So.
Second, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Kaden.
Jordan McCabe, obviously, and then I had to try and guard Tyrese Halliburton too from Oshkosh North, who's doing really good at Iowa State this year. So.
Okay, interesting. Both names, both friends of the show. They've been on the show.
Already talking Tyrese about the NBA. That's a little early.
Whoa, that is a little early. Yeah, you have something else, Brett?
Yeah, Tyler Borowski wants to know, Megan, who wins in this one-on-one battle, him or you?
All right.
First off, who's Tyler?
My brother.
Okay. Older brother?
Oh, younger brother.
Oh, wait.
He's a freshman.
That's the kid you're talking about. All right.
Yeah. Me? Of course. Just kidding. I don't know. We go on one-on-one sometimes. Sometimes we even put money on it. So.
Wow, I like this. That's good sibling rivalry there. All right, Sid Cam, get on your girls. There we go. Doing a great job. That's Sydney Olmstead doing a great job. Apparently, she has a sick video as well that she'll let us know about on Twitter. Brett, did you have something else?
Well, Tyler also wants to know now who wins in a race, him or you.
Okay.
Sibling rivalry here.
All right, well, he got a little faster on me, so I'll have to go with him on that one.
Okay. That's enough of Tyler. Tyler's looking to get some airtime here. Brett, do you have something else?
That's it.
No, I put down here, you guys are multi-sport athletes. You guys play other sports. Kaden, you're just a basketball? Yeah. Well, this one's up for Megan. Talk about balancing that then when you're playing different sports. You got to play different things, and then your academic, you got social life, all that kind of stuff. How do you get it done, and what kind of advice would you give to younger athletes as they kind of prepare for that?
Well, the coaches are really good with talking about our schedules with each other, especially in the summer. It can get kind of really busy and really stressful because you can have all three of your sports in one day, but they really plan it out really nicely for you, and so they make that a lot easier on you. And I would just say don't get too stressed out about what you're doing, and as long as you're doing what you love, you'll find a way to make it work.
Okay, great stuff. Good advice there. Brett, did you have something from online?
Maybe
anyone else? We're wrapping up the show very soon, so if you don't have any comments, or if you have any comments, you got to raise your hand quick. No? Maybe? I see some people looking up in the air thinking they might get something quick. But real quick, rituals and superstitions. Do you do anything to prepare for the game? What do you do? Do you do a little dance? You listen to Bieber? I don't know, Kaden. What are you doing?
I usually, right after we do shoot around, we shoot, for home games, we shoot 100 free throws, and away games, we shoot 53 free throws, and then I usually go eat some ramen noodles, and
of course, all right, butter, just butter noodles.
And then Slim One from Jimmy John's I eat before every game.
Okay, Brett, there you go. Get another
like
Jimmy John's.
We got to get them to sponsor
our show. Okay, all right, Megan.
I also get either Subway or Jimmy John's before. I got a couple super rituals that we do.
Oh, let's hear.
And then our team listens to this one song called Tunic Tunic.
Okay.
Like every game, and we have this certain dance that goes with it. Like you have to, it's like a rule, you have to dance to it the whole time. It's like a really long song, but it's just like a ritual.
Do you care to demonstrate what that dance is?
Do you guys want to?
Oh, they do.
Oh, Abby wants to.
All right,
so.
here, get it on, Sid. You got it on there, Rosie. You got that?
It's better when you stand.
You can stand up if you want. Show us how it goes. Okay. A little shy here a little bit, but okay, that's good stuff. That's nice, a good ritual there.
We also listen to Boom Boom Pow, and
okay.
there's a story behind that one too, if you want to hear it.
Can you share it with us?
Sure. This year we were on the bus going to a game, and the bus driver had this like playlist, I think. It was like the same couple songs, and like every other song was Boom Boom Pow. And it was not a short bus ride. Like it was like a long bus ride. So we just heard Boom Boom Pow like over and over again. And by the end we were all like, oh my God, like I can't anymore. And so now every time it comes on, we just like laugh super hard. So we always play it before every game now. So it's kind of funny.
And that bus driver probably thought he was hip because he was playing the nice music, you know, over and over again. Brett, did you have something from online?
Yeah, a couple more for Kaden. I'll just ask, Drillbit17, what's your favorite song to listen to before games?
Favorite song? I don't really have a preference. I just listen to whatever. Usually rap. Yeah.
Okay, here you go,
Brett. And then French Onion Dip 17, Kaden, if you still played football, do you think you'd still be a good punter?
No. Football wasn't for me.
Okay, all right. Interesting stuff. Honest guy here. Any college plans? Are we looking look to play at the next level? Give me an update here, or whatever you can. If you're still looking or whatever. Kaden, anything?
I'm just looking at a lot of Division III schools here in the state, and then I have one offer from Clark University that's in Dubuque, Iowa, and then I just have like 1 or 2 Division II looks. I'm kind of just waiting for the season to make a decision. So.
Interesting. Good stuff. Good for you. Megan?
I'm probably not going to play in college. I definitely want to do intramurals or maybe club or something. But
okay. Are you looking at a certain college, though?
Either UW-Eau Claire or Milwaukee.
Oh, cool. Milwaukee. I'm a UW grad. Good choice. I would say thumbs up. Be quiet, Brett, over there. You went to Point. No one cares. All right. Sid Cab, one more time. Sid, put it on your girls one more time. There you go. All right. It's time for shout-outs. So now you're going to really have to look over at Sid because it's going to be Kaden, you got to look over at Sid. All right. Now this is where you send some love out to people who got you where you are today. Go ahead, my friend.
I'm going to start with my mom, my dad, my sister right over here, my brother, all my teammates and coaches over the years, and really just anyone else who's made a positive impact on my life. So
that's fantastic. Okay, here we go. Floor is yours, Megan.
Definitely the coaches, all the coaches that got me here, all my teammates because they're awesome, my family along with my grandma and grandpa, and the Wreaths because they're all super supportive and they come to every game.
Okay, great. Keep it on me, Sid. Yeah. My shout out goes out to Brett and Rosie and Mike for putting up for me this week as I went through. My basement got flooded yesterday. So yeah, we had to cancel one of our live streams. I had to sit there and babysit the people, like, you know, getting all the water out of there and extracting everything. So appreciate you guys putting up with me. It was unexpected, but I appreciate you guys doing that for me. So see, I'm showing you some love there. See, so all right.
About time.
Okay, yeah, it's about time. Okay, all right. So here we go. Now listen, like I always do this at the end of every show when I ask the athletes, look, I'm going to be at the state tournaments. I'm going to be at the Kohl Center. I'm going to be at the rec center. I'm going to be covering state hoops. What has to happen? You tell me, Kaden, for you guys to make it over there. If that's the end game. That's the end game. That's where you guys want to be. I know you're a senior. What's going on?
I think consistency is our problem this year. So if we can become consistent and play our best like we did against Kimberly, I think we can beat anyone. So.
Absolutely, big win for you guys. Yeah. So how about for you, ladies, as well?
I think we just have to continue to play our game, and we need to continue to focus on finishing and preparation. And I think we'll have a really good shot.
Okay, all right. Now, I forgot to have Sid do her shout-out. So turn it on yourself. You're going to really have to shout it out because you're not mic'd up. All right, so give some love out to people who got you right today. Sid, quick.
Okay, shout out to my coach right here, Coach Hospital, all the girls, my parents and my grandparents and my brother, and also Ty for asking the question, and Winty. Miss you.
Okay, that's great. Awesome stuff. All right, bro, we don't have anything from online, or do we? Okay. All right, so hey, I want to thank you again for tuning in to another episode of the Varsity Roundtable, and they don't get anything. Look at that, Todd Clark. we don't even give them water, so they're not damaging their amateur status. So that's what we do here, because WI, they're always watching us here, you know, making sure we're not giving you guys anything like that. But yeah, I really do appreciate, Kaden, you coming on the show. Best of luck this year, as well as for you too, Megan. Hopefully we'll see you both in a lengthy postseason run, okay? So, because we really love covering you guys down there in the postseason. So again, for the Appleton East girls basketball team that decided to come down and say hi, we appreciate you. Again, for Sid, put it on yourself one more time, Sid. You know you love yourself. Go ahead, do it one more time. There we go. We appreciate you and the coaches coming down for making this a great show. Next Wednesday, 7 o'clock, we'll have another episode of the Varsity Roundtable. Please subscribe, or I should say like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. You'll find out who the next guest will be on our little show. So until next week, everyone, have a great week, and we'll see you back here next Wednesday. Keep smiling.
Why do people do their banking at Community First Credit Union?
Community First always makes me feel appreciated.
I can feel a genuine welcome the minute I get through the front door.
People are smiling, they're willing to help you out, they know you by name.
You can tell they're very passionate about their job.
They put their heart and soul into it.
Community First has my back. They want to see me succeed.
It definitely matters where you bank, and I bank at Community First, and this will be the one and only place I will come to do any of my business.